Alright. Yes, they were, Chachi. Yes, they were.
So is the Super Scope.
Yep.
I still have mine.
I do not.
I'm just missing the sight.
Yeah, that's what everyone who had the Super Scope eventually lost that stupid sight.
Because it sucked.
Yeah.
Give me your sight, Chachi. I want the sight. I want the sight beyond sight. God, I gotta wait forever for to get the Mabel sisters in my town.
What's the trigger for that?
So first you gotta get first you gotta upgrade to the Nook's Cranny.
Uh-huh.
Then you gotta build 3 houses for neighbors. Then once the last neighbor moves in, Nook is gonna upgrade to I think a town hall. What you gotta get the town hall,
Okay.
and that's when Mabel starts appearing.
Okay.
Tia Suxon already has the town hall.
Did she time warp?
I'm gonna assume she did.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't realize until yesterday that you had to go to the islands to get neighbors. I thought they would just move.
Nope.
So
Because otherwise the islands would be pointless.
I now have one person coming to my house.
Yeah, I think it will. Oh, Gulliver's here. All right.
Also, I think it's about time to start.
Go ahead.
Oh, don't want to mute that. Okay. Hello, and welcome to a Friday edition of Retro Rank Rhapsody. Our last little company profile episode is going to be on a kind of big company. We're taking a look at Nintendo. Particularly one of their, in a really weird, maybe not hindsight, but when you kind of take a broad look, one of their weirder peripherals. So the Zapper was a very iconic piece of kit for the NES. So naturally, when they made Super NES, they were like, "Oh, we should have a light gun for that." And they decided, in their infinite wisdom, instead of having like a Zapper like literally everyone else was doing, let's just make our thing basically essentially a bazooka, the Super Scope, which was a very weird very weird peripheral. If you're not familiar with how you actually plugged it into the Super NES, basically what you would do is it had a little receiver that was probably about 4 inches by 4 inches. You'd place it on top of your TV, and you would use that to align. It would basically, rather than having the shot like blink on screen, I think it does that a little bit. That you see with a lot of other light guns. This would use the receiver on top to kind of get signals, which I don't know if it was more accurate or anything, but yeah.
It was better on the eyes for sure.
Yeah. The only weird thing is that I know, especially after this era, you would have to recalibrate the gun every time you played a game. So every little game had a little screen where you had to calibrate it. But yes. So yeah, that is the Super Scope, which also probably became more famous once it got put into Smash Brothers. So yeah. But yeah. One of the nice things about the Super Scope, as compared to the Zapper, although really I don't know if they sell the Zapper on its own now that I think about it. But anyway, the Super Scope came with a game. I actually came with a pretty good one. And that is the first game we're going to be taking a look at, because today we're taking a look at pretty much all the games that support the Super Scope, which there weren't a whole lot of games in the NES that supported the Zapper. There were even fewer that supported the Super Scope on the SNES. And we're going to take a look at the game that came with the Super Scope. And I have very, very fond memories of this game. Oh, still going to take a while to load. And maybe the Zapper did come with Duck Hunt, but I couldn't remember if the Zapper came with like the action set or anything. Okay, here we go. So, actually, I need to do something real quick. I need to actually turn on the Super Scope.
Might help.
And by the Super Scope, I mean my mouse.
No, it's the Super Scope.
There we go.
We're playing this legit.
Yes, playing this legit on a actual CRT, which I totally have. Okay. So, this is Super NES Super Scope 6. NES. Shoot screen. Also, so the weird thing about the Super Scope is that it had a turbo function in it. That some games you had to turn off, some games you didn't. I don't know why, they just didn't have it programmed to the game to just do whatever you needed to do, but that's how it was. So let's go ahead and start.
I mean, it wasn't based around the TV type itself. It was more just the receiver. I'm pretty sure you could play it on a standard...
No, you can't. You absolutely cannot.
No?
No, you can't. People have tried, and it does not work.
Huh. Wow.
So it uses... I think it's like a side thing, so yes. Aims in the center. The nice thing about Super Scope 6 is it has two kind of sub-modes. You have Blastrous, and you have Laser Blazer. Blastrous are more, I guess, quote-unquote family-friendly games. Laser Blazer are more like militaristic games, which are still family-friendly, but still. Let's go ahead and start with Blastrous. And also, in between Blastrous, there's 3 completely separate games. Also, with a name like Blastrous, you'd imagine that, yes, these are in fact mostly puzzle games, with the exception of Mole Patrol. So I guess let's do Blastrous. So every mode can be played 1 or 2 players. They're basically just swapping turns. Also, every game in here has 3 difficulty levels, so you can start either super easy, kind of easy, and then hard. I don't know. I've never played Blastrous long enough to actually get to further levels, because, not gonna lie, I've kind of always gotten bored. Low starts out way too easy, so I'm just gonna start with medium.
Oh, yeah, I remember this one.
This is the one I probably played the least. Because
it's tricky.
It's Tetris, but you can't move. So the thing is, you gotta... Basically, rather than rotating, you have to shoot out the blocks. And also, it's entirely luck-based. It is basically luck-based. Because you have no determination about where the blocks spawn. So if they want to put some, if they want to put it all in the middle like they're doing now, well, you're just going to have to deal.
Wow, Jesus, this is... Yeah, just shoot those 3.
Yep, also there is gravity for those. Also, you have a shot counter down here. Thank you.
Yeah, per block.
Also, the goal for each level is to get 5 in a row. And also, yeah, it's Tetris rules, so... Also, some of the most Flash game-ass sound effects.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it's not per block. You just get points back if you...
Yep. You get 2 every... Oh,
Wow, this sucks.
yeah, there's a reason why I never play this one very often.
No. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't know why I said no. Well, the music is kind of not good.
Yeah, the music's not great.
It's like carnival music without any of the whimsy.
Also, something about the screen looks like it's it's a game that's made for like a TV show.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like it is the most like if you just took a look at this, you would not imagine this is a Nintendo game. Also, I'm done.
Yeah, just let's move on to the good stuff.
Yeah, let's at least move on to the other blasters. This is a little bit better. We have Type A, which I believe is this one. There's only one player. I believe Type B is endless. Type A is like you have to like shoot the one you'll see.
Will you though?
Yeah, you have to destroy the wobbling ones, which this always made me uncomfortable. So yeah, you can shoot to rotate the blocks.
Yeah, and it feels so bad. You can't shoot the ones with the metal.
Nope. Yep.
Thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. This one will always. That one would always be. That. Okay.
So this kind of game mode is it's not suited for light guns. It's not, especially not the super I want to say super soaker, the super scope. Especially because like with this your projectile takes a couple seconds to actually hit.
Yeah, there's like it's like a half a second.
Yeah, and that half a second makes the world of difference when shit starts going fast.
Yep.
This music is burned forever into my poor brain.
Which is great because this is probably except for the other version, the other mode. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, there we go. This is one of the ones I played the least because I mostly played Laser Blazer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, James Rolfe did kind of bring the Super Scope back into, I guess you'd say, gaming consciousness with his video on it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and also its appearance in Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Also, the Nintendo Eye thing, because he used that one in a couple of his videos.
Oh yeah, the gun sight. Yeah.
Yeah. What a miserable ass piece of equipment that was.
Yeah, that only really worked with one game.
Uh-huh. Which is one game more than the Power Glove.
Well, the Power Glove had 2 games, I believe.
Well, yeah, but even when it worked, it didn't work.
Yeah.
It was even worse than the gun sight.
Which is great because apparently, I remember playing the Power Glove game through emulation with a thing that actually emulated the Power Glove, and it actually, if it worked like that, it actually didn't work that bad. But I'd imagine it won.
I mean, I've watched people attempt to use the Power Glove as it was.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Yay! And I know that like inputting the code sometimes didn't work, and even when it did work, functionality either wasn't there or was extremely limited.
Okay, now on to the best mode of Blasterous.
Yeah.
Okay, Mole Patrol. I like doing stage mode. I'm actually gonna start this one on low because I remember this one actually ramps up really fast.
This one's fucking hard.
So yeah, essentially this is Whack-A-Mole.
You gotta shoot all of the moles that you're seeing right there.
Yep.
I should have gotten Doritos while I was out.
I got enough food that I probably don't have to go to the grocery store for 2 weeks.
Oh, nice. I only go out once I need, like, milk and bread.
Oh, also now that there's a red one falling, so you can shoot the red one. You don't want to, though.
Yeah, the red one takes a heart.
So what the red one does is it will actually speed up all the moles, and I believe make speed or time go faster.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you want the hearts to go away, because that's saying how many there are left. Also, all the modes in this have, I believe they all have 30 stages.
Also, that timer is trash.
Oop. Oh, damn it. I don't know what you mean about the frame rate, because on the SNES, I believe that it's running like it should.
Yeah.
Let's see. I remember it looking pretty smooth. Also, I'm gonna let this run out because I think we've seen the gist of this game. But yeah, it definitely gets much harder. So, now we can end.
Dragula is a good song.
Is it?
It is. I think it's one of Zombie's only decent songs.
All right, time.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah.
Laser Blaster.
Yes, the actual good games. All
All I
better
was
games.
really gonna say is at least his musical career is better than his cinematic career.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 different modes: Intercept, Engage, and Confront. Intercept, I think, does one of the more interesting things I've seen in a Lycan game.
But it's also a huge asshole.
It is, because it's like most of these Lycan games are, it's like they're meant to be, they're like all twitchy. This is definitely not, because there's actually a little bit of thinking that needs to be involved in this.
Well, there's a lot of thinking, and it's solely based on the fact that your shot doesn't happen immediately.
Yeah.
And y'all will understand why in half a second.
Yep. So, basically what we have to do is shoot missiles out of the air. But the thing is, our shot has travel.
Yeah.
And all the missiles have depth. So when it's facing this way, the green missiles are the closest, so you don't have to lead your shot that much. But there are 4 levels of missiles.
Yeah, and I think the size of the white dot also indicates the depth.
I
think.
I don't remember them having different sizes, but I never actually paid attention, so...
Curious to see.
Also, you can only have 3 shots out at a time.
Yeah, so it's this game gets rough very quickly.
Also, people might have seen this minigame in WarioWare. Because I believe that this has shown up in WarioWare quite a few times.
Oh, WarioWare.
Now I'm just trying to pay attention for the dots to see if that is actually true.
Right. Because I could swear it is, but I've been wrong before.
Nope, it looks like it's the same size.
Okay, yeah, so I've been wrong.
I mean, with
Before,
CRT, I could definitely see you mistaking that. Yeah, these silver ones you have to lead quite a bit. There we go.
This is definitely not my favorite of this group.
I always liked playing this, except I just I like the concept more than I liked actually playing it.
Yeah, that's a fair way of putting it.
I do believe you can tell the difference by the speed, though, because they do travel a lot. The further away, they do travel much slower. I think.
Then there's ones that go like fast. You gotta watch out for those.
Okay. I don't think they start getting 3rd tier for a while. But there is something really satisfying about seeing a missile, fly, and just hitting a really far away one.
Yeah.
Okay, these might actually be... Yep. Okay.
Yeah, those ones are hard. Very hard to hit.
Also, they place them far enough away so that it's the exact distance that you would need to hit them. Which I think is a nice touch. Yeah, there is also the 2-player mode of this is basically who can get the highest score. Here. Whoop! Shit.
You're gonna get us all killed, Lolo.
Nope, I got it. And yeah, you can take up to 5. You can fail up to 5 times, essentially, or 5 through. Also,
Which is failing 5 times.
yep, every 5 levels, you'll swap to the other side, which means well, there we go. I just hope that we at least get the little other thing that happens. Okay, is that going to be a long shot? Yes, it is.
Nobody gave a shit about Dallas.
There we go. Okay, no, I'm getting Iggy. Okay.
Oh, you are just not good at this.
There we go. Okay, so when you get
Hoping
that,
you'd hit Mario.
yep. So yeah, if you hit Iggy, then you get a shot back, or whatever Koopaling that it was.
I'm pretty sure that was just King Koopa.
I
Can't believe you let Mario die 3 times just so you could get your shot. I think the fly swatter is a reference to the coffee minigame.
in Mario Paint.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have. Yeah, that must have come out by that point.
Yeah. Yeah, these faraway ones always threw me.
What's not that far?
Very, very phallic.
Well, they're missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's...
That yellow one's... Oh, there goes Pittsburgh.
Uh-oh. Well...
Oh, Camden's fucked. But it's okay.
Yep. There.
Camden's terrible.
Okay. Yep, there was intercept, so let's move on to... Nope, engage. Let's try that. Okay.
I mean, Taco Bell still exists, Chachi.
So this one is a lot... This one has a few layers on top of it. So the thing that will hit you are these missiles. But the goal is to kill all the... It's to actually, like, shoot the aircraft. Also, you have 4 shots in a row this time.
Oh god, the missiles. Missiles.
Like I just have that sound effect burnt to my brain.
Yeah, yeah. Just all the sound effects in this. I will never forget them.
And there we go. So, I just kind of wish that you didn't have to do that after every level.
Yeah. Did we do Star Fox yet?
Yes, we have. And Star Fox 2.
Oh wait, that's right, because that was one of the questions in Town of Hazel.
Yep.
It's good I did all that fucking research, Lolo. Just making full use of that knowledge. Thank God.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no music track to it. It's just the screeching of airplanes and explosions.
Like, this segment was neat once. Once. Oh, you speed it up. Okay. Barely
What'd you
shoot.
press?
You shoot the screen.
Ah, okay. There you go. Yeah, you're pretty good at this. You got some skill.
Yeah, I just gotta figure out what the arc of those missiles are.
I'm not gonna be your wingman. I'm Goose to nobody.
Man,
Maverick or die.
there was someone that the guy who played Goose that was in something, or that I saw that he was like an actor in a certain thing, and I forgot what it was. That I thought it was funny that he was in.
Played by Anthony Edwards. Still going, by the way.
Oh, he didn't seem that old, so yeah, I'm not surprised.
Zodiac, Revenge of the Nerds. He was also in Northern Exposure.
No, that wasn't it.
Do you remember anything about the movie?
Oh, I think it might have been the fact that it was the guy from ER.
I know nothing about ER.
The only thing I know about the ER is that guy gets his arm chopped off by a helicopter.
Sure. Oh, he's in Pet Cemetery 2. Ugh. Looks like the last movie he was in was a movie called Consumed in 2015. He was in Frasier.
There's a lot of people who are in Frasier, though.
This is true.
I mean, Tony Shalhoub was in Frasier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he was in ER. He was Dr. Mark Green. He's currently on the show Designated Survivor as White House Chief of Staff Mars Harper.
I have no idea what that show is.
Yep, don't know. He produced a movie called Die Mommy Die.
That's a name for a movie.
It sure is.
Okay. Ow.
Which is based off of a play.
Let's see, I wonder if I get health back from this.
Like, I have nothing more to say about this. That's why I'm looking all this shit
I
up.
mean, yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think this one has the most mix of, like, a pretty good mix of having to lead your shot while also being engaged by, like, oh, okay, now I see what you're doing.
Yeah, it does a lot of different things.
I just wish there was, like, some track for it.
Wow, your shot percentage is actually better than every other game you've ever played.
Yeah, this is
honestly,
this is one that this is like on that actually works pretty good with mouse. Also, the fact that RetroArch must have done something recently with the way it handles light guns, because before, what it would have to do is that you move the mouse like relative to, like, it would basically just move the cursor. Now it's actually pointing where I'm actually at on the window, so
that's good.
I'm a lot more accurate now. There's got to be a mechanism for getting health back.
Yeah, it's when you refuel.
No, I haven't gotten that. I haven't taken recovered from that hit yet, though.
No? I thought refueling is what.
No,
fills the health
it's your
back up.
timer. Because your fuel is essentially your timer. Because if you let that go, you die instantly.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about the pips.
Yep, these things right here. Also, I'm glad that I actually have this SNES 9X cursor, so I can actually point to things on the screen.
SNES 9X.
Yes. SNES 9X.
It's a really good one. I think that's my favorite.
I have never
solo
found the version of SNES 9X that did that loading screen whenever you save stated, and I have not cared to download it, but I just am curious about what it was. Also, we're only on stage 7. There's 30 stages of this. This one, that is the one problem. This one takes a long time.
I mean, they're all long. That is easily the best solo beef RP.
Please Stop Playing I Want to Be the Guy one is also pretty good in that regard. Oh, was SNES on X on Liberty one, or was that
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He would read on Liberty, but every time the guy reloaded the save, he would say SNES 9X.
I couldn't remember if that was because Please Stop Playing I Want to Be the Guy was the same kind of thing. Whenever he died, he would just say Please Stop Let's Playing I Want to Be the Guy.
And then my favorite solo Beatus one is Survival Kids. Let's read Survival Kids.
I don't think I've watched that one.
The whole time, Beatus reads every word that appears on screen. Every word, including the subtitles that the LP are made, and all the words in the game.
Man, Survival Kids is such a weird game.
It is. We haven't done that one yet, have we?
No, we've not. Also, I have my browser in the background, and it's on Twitter, and I just saw the trend that, boy, they're making a Dragon Slayer movie, huh?
Yeah, they are, and it's,
Ryan Reynolds is Trick to Daring.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, there. Right.
I don't feel like that works.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
We don't need to. I like Ryan Reynolds. I think he's a great actor.
I don't think he's a good Dirk the Daring, though.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Is that he doesn't need to be in everything.
Well, that, and also, he's not a good Dirk the Daring. I don't want cocky Dirk the Daring.
No, I don't. He's a dork.
That's the entire point of the character. Also,
Yeah.
at least Don Bluth is, in fact, doing stuff for it. There is a picture of him looking at a Netflix logo or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, there may be some... It's like when they made him Pikachu. Like, no, it's Danny DeVito or die.
I mean,
Sorry.
Danny DeVito would have been the premier choice. I think Ryan Reynolds... I haven't seen it, but from whatever I've seen, it seemed like he did a fine job.
Or like making Jim Carrey be Robotnik / Eggman.
He's not a good Robotnik, but I'm glad that happened.
Or just making Jim Carrey anything is a bad decision.
I don't know. He can be fine.
He's an anti-vaxxer, so I'm...
I think he has started to relent on those a bit. Because I think I saw something that he was saying like he relented on that a little bit.
I'll have to look into it, because I...
Or maybe I'm wrong, which, yeah.
I bear extreme ill will towards him for all of his supporting McCarthy and all of the damage she did.
Yeah.
Ear scrappeeing, yes. Yes. God, that LP was so fucking good. Or the classic When You're Here, Your Family. The Super Mario 64 one.
I don't remember... Man, I did just realize I have not apparently watched as much Rat to Prey as I thought I did.
It's great because the LPer spends a lot of time like trying to talk to the viewer as if they're literally part of his family, and then tries to tell a story, but consistently forgets the plot of the story.
I mean...
But it's so good.
When you think about it, that's what a lot of streamers do nowadays, though.
Right, but this is a real thing that happened to him, and he was trying to tell it, and he just completely loses track all the time.
Okay.
Or the one where the person was playing a game and they'd set their camcorder up, but the camcorder was bugged, so every time it would just zoom in on the screen, and
I'm going straight to medium for confront.
Yeah. God, those were good episodes.
Yeah, this is the most basic of the bunch, but also...
I think this is my favorite.
Yeah. That's the one that I liked the most as a kid. Also, I sat through on an emulator once and played through this entire thing, and completely miserable, but... Yeah,
how long did it take you?
Probably like an hour. Because, yeah, also you have infinite shots this time.
Yeah, this time it's just counting on how many shots you take.
Also, it actually has music going on.
So it's just clay pigeons in reverse.
Yeah, kinda. It's like the clay pigeon. It's the clay pigeons had a gun.
Yeah, I would love to see it. I would love to see that actually. Not even like dressing them up, just clay pigeons with guns.
I don't think I've ever seen the effect of you hitting the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I wonder if... Okay, just doesn't do anything. My accuracy is going to be crap, but...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You fired off 128 shots, firing at 32 fucking things. Your accuracy's in the toilet.
It's called suppression.
No, it isn't. 20%, Jesus.
Oh, hey, my heads. I'll say at least this blows, like... This, like, is so much better than, like, say something like Hogan's Alley. As much as I like Hogan's Alley.
Yeah, but that's also comparing a really old NES light gun game to an SNES light gun game.
I suppose, but still. You know, actually, there's something about the simplicity. I just realized I haven't actually ranked Hogan's Alley yet, which
Ooh.
of the Snapper games, Hogan's Alley is my favorite by far. Thank you for the raid. I believe that is Bear. I couldn't actually check immediately.
Aw, yeah. We got a raid from Bear. Hell yeah.
This my accuracy will be a little bit better this time. I'm gonna take it.
It won't be. See, because now that you're worried about your accuracy, you got hit. I like when you shoot them far enough away, it sounds like you've actually hit a clay pigeon.
Yep. It's gonna be less than 50%, but it's still. Oh, it's gonna be actually 50%.
Oh, nice. I didn't even realize there were so many Zapper Bazooka games. We only had just this one.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them also are really, really obscure. Like, the NES, Nintendo made quite a few, like, Zapper games. Whereas that wasn't the case. They really only ones that they've made were this, Yoshi Safari, and the Battle Clash games.
Yeah, so flashing enemies will restore your health. I remember I once went, back when I actually didn't mind going to the mall, I went to the mall once, they had a Zapper set up, and I just played through Duck Hunt the entire time.
This is the worst radius I've ever seen.
But it's got a bazooka. Why are you shooting the head?
For some reason, I was curious if you could actually like destroy them. Like, I knew that you couldn't, but I just wanted to try. Oh,
Why
thank
do
you
you
for
have
the sub.
no respect for ancient artifacts?
I see a huge chunk. There we go.
Thanks for the sub, Tyrion.
Yep.
Tyrion brought up a valid point.
I didn't see what you said.
So this is anime Duck Hunt.
Yes.
Speaking of, Isaacin is really good. And by that I mean anime.
Man. I just remember that Boy in a Blob exists, and it makes me sad. I hate that game.
The original or the remake?
The original. I want to play the remake, because it looks very cute. It's also my way forward. That means it's probably good.
Okay, at a minimum.
Yeah.
And I don't think it has any women in it, so at least it won't be problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, if that goes problematic, it goes really bad. Oh, we're actually moving to the right this time. Okay, I think we've seen it.
I think it kind of goes back and forth.
Yeah, it kind of goes back and forth. Also, we've seen enough of this. So,
Oh, shoot her in the face.
that's short to me.
Thanks for shooting me, hon.
Okay. Yeah, that's good for that. Okay, so yes, that was Super NES Super Scope 6.
Kind of a mixed bag.
Yeah, the Blasters games suck. The Laser Blaster games are simple, but kind of enjoyable.
Whew,
yeah.
If it's a half as I slowly die, it's a half and half for me. I'd put this right in the dead middle.
I am kind of fine with, because let's see what gun game we have. Zombie Raid. Oh, that we have right. I have to remember which one's Crypt Killer, because I'm like, wait, that shouldn't be right, the Konami one. Do we have a... What gun game do we have? Okay, first...
I'd say this is at least better than Crypt Killer.
Yeah, I do think, for the most part, that... Because, I mean, you could just skip Blasterous, because even that has Mole Patrol. So it's a little bit more than half are good.
So you'd say what, 9?
Well, let's see, because we have Carnival...
I play Carnival.
Carnival is better than this.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Carnival's
that's
better.
what... Yeah, it's definitely not 8. Because also Bane
I'd
Panic.
say 9 is a good spot for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's about... Yeah, put you for Revenge of the Gator and Alien Crush. Yeah. And Tin Star. Also, for a packet, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 223, I believe. This was 1992. By Nintendo for the SNES. Gun. I guess I kind of got to go I got to go kind of in between because it's not one or the other.
It's anime.
It's very anime.
Yeah, I could go anime. Let's see. Anything to call out?
Visually, I liked it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The music.
From the bits and pieces I caught, the art looked nice.
There's only like a couple of music tracks, and they
Yeah.
weren't very good.
Yeah,
And the sound effects were not super great most of the time.
Yeah, there are some really good ones though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think art's fine. Yeah or nay? I don't.
Long. They're too
Yeah.
long.
I suppose, but then again, you're not really meant
30
to beat
levels.
them. But
With 30 levels, Lolo.
yeah, I
30
suppose.
levels. That's way too long for those games.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that is good for Super NES Super Scope 6. All right, so away from the pack-in and on to the third-party games. Starting with this one, which I know extremely little about. So, yes, not a whole lot of big names in the third party developer pool, but
Wow, I wonder why.
yeah. So let's just take a look at this. So this
Was it you that had the stolen Super Scope?
no, because I bought mine.
I remember somebody telling a story about how their dad stole a Super Scope.
Nope, that was not me.
Regardless, his name seems promising.
You'd hope so. Whether or not it actually is, I have a feeling it's not going to be.
Call it a hunch.
Okay. Especially with this. I'll wait for it to actually get picked up. There we go.
Bazooka Blitzkrieg.
Well, this logo is terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is also the background from Ultraman Towards the Future.
Why did they
Anyway.
leave only one O off when they could have done both?
Okay.
Because there's only one Super Scope.
Also, this piddly little thing. Okay.
Oof.
So, should we go straight into Blitzkrieg or should we go to boot camp?
Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg, you know how a Super Scope works.
Yep.
Blitzkrieg.
Let's play on Novice.
Expert. Coward. Shoot all of the buildings. Cylon Inc.
Our fine city.
Okay, no, but robots. Cylon. Come on. Come on.
Yep.
Come on. It's like Space Mutiny
Okay.
stealing the scenes.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, I've seen you play this before.
Oh. Hey, this ain't so bad looking.
So it's one of these. So you have your standard shot. Also, you have... Was it? Is it just... Okay, so... You have that.
Seems like a very standard gallery shooter.
Yep.
Not doing anything real fancy so far. Oh, I wanted to see him trying to hide behind that tiny ass pole.
Yeah, it's just kind of bland so far.
Yeah.
There was an enemy that forces you to take hits, apparently.
Well, you have to hit him with the missile.
Ah. It's also moving pretty damn slow.
Also, I got a shield from that,
Oh.
trash can.
Also, I just remember this game being pretty mediocre.
Yeah, it is pretty mediocre.
Okay, but look at that sweet parallax.
Oh, I
And
think
you
that was clear all enemies.
You took the L. I like the music. Feels very triumphant. Good job, you blew up the whole city.
Also, it seems like your gun has to spin up for a little bit because you have to hold it down for a little bit in order to get it to shoot. Wait, what? Okay, okay. What do I have to do for this? Oh. Okay. Oh, your shots actually have a little bit of travel time with them.
Yep.
Man, these backgrounds are not doing it for me.
Yeah.
It's generic war-torn city.
Oop. Also, something is taking, like, draining my health for a lot, and I have no idea what it was.
It had something. I don't know.
I think it has something to do with those, What? Wait, what the hell happened? I thought I had half health.
That's beautiful noise.
Oh!
That's an instant death power-up.
Why is there a death power-up?
That's horrible. Oh. Thanks, Max. That death.
You know, I think we might be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot the screen to continue. Yep. Okay, so that was Bazooka Blitzkrieg. All right. That game wasn't great. It seemed.
It was very bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started out kind of meh, and then it just nosedived into suck territory for me.
Fucking death power-up. Why?
Like, that alone plants it firmly in the orange category or lower.
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
Now, would you rather play this or Mad Dog McCree?
I was about to say, Mad
Forces?
Dog McCree is a good.
Part of me actually kind of rather play Mad Dog McCree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about this or like to Beast Busters?
Because I'm looking at the gun games in here, because we got like Beastbusters and Starblade versus Golly Ghost and Galaxian Cubed.
Why don't you filter all the gun games in subgenre?
Well,
So we can just.
well, I mean, we just see it here because that would
Oh.
be a lot of. Yeah, it's a yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know, I kind of put this in the same area as Operation Wolf, so I think 17 is a pretty good spot. Bazooka Blitzkrieg. God damn it. Two, 3 that came out in 1992 by Toze was the developer. SNES, Gun, Space War. Anything to call out?
Nah. The fact that it has a death power up. That's all I want to call out.
Yeah, I can say. Well, first, it's definitely bland. Also, gameplay's not that great. All right.
Very
So-
low-key song.
That was Bazooka Blitzkrieg. So, before we move on to the next game we're taking a look at, and actually, speaking of Operation Wolf, it is very timely because the next game we're taking a look at is, in fact, the sequel to Operation Wolf. But first, we're not going to take a look at the SNES version quite yet, because I do want to kind of show off the arcade version of it, so you know what you have to compare it to, because I do want to focus more on the SNES port. So, hold on, I'm going to have to do some Control 1, like gun. Okay, here. Yep. Yep.
Karubia Airport.
This time with a fellow, Hardy Jones.
What are these character designs?
They look like they are straight out of a British TV show. Also, yes.
Okay, but the white dude had the best
Oh,
chin.
actually, hold on. Okay. Let's see. I can't do light gun. I gotta do mouse full, I think. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. What's this? Okay, there we go. Okay, so. Also, I like that to say War Career Operation Wolf. So yes, we are going to be Roy, and player 2 would be Hardy Jones. Not that it really matters, because all you are is just a pointer.
Operation initiated. Rescue all hostages. Gather intelligence information.
So you don't get to choose what level it is this time. And yes, it still has the magazine system from Operation Wolf. And yeah, it's Operation Wolf, but you're going into the screen. And shooting a whole lot of dudes. Oh, also you do have that.
I mean, this is definitely a game that has aged incredibly gracefully.
Uh-huh.
I had looked away, and now I'm looking back, and now I'm gonna look away again. This is atrocious.
Made contact with intelligent agent and obtained information. Confiscate ammunition.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Axe, did you see the story for this game?
I did not. Please enlighten me.
So a passenger airliner was hijacked.
Ooh.
Can you guess what happened in the news? Recently? Also-
Everybody hugged and talked it out.
And then they landed at, I think it said Karugia Airport,
Karugia-
where they then split up all of them and took the hostages to various locations.
This is just a cacophony of nonsense.
They're throwing fucking machetes at you. What's that red dot?
Oh, that is my cursor. Or that would
Oh,
be
okay.
my cursor if I didn't have playing this through Final Burn Alpha. And
How the fuck are you supposed to do this?
you have two people. Also, it's an arcade game.
Okay, yeah, alright, that's... Alright. God, this is awful. I remember Operation Wolf having the same problem, just too much shit on screen.
Yeah.
Oh wait, those aren't
Your-
machetes, those are just straight up knives.
Also,
Okay.
you're dead.
Yeah, Y-O-U-R. Yep.
They're dead. Okay, that is the arcade version of Operation Thunderbolt. So, let's move on to this. The SNES version of Operation Thunderbolt.
Surely this will be better.
Operation
Surely.
Thunderbolt.
There.
Surely, Torpid, this will be a better game, right?
Okay.
No.
Also, I'm going to do this so I can just... Oop. There. There. Perfect.
Rocket bomb.
Oh, also you can play this with a mouse, too. Like, they have built-in support to mouse, which is interesting. Let's start. So, in this version, you have a choice of 6 different people. You have Sonya, who's oops. Oh. Let's see. We got let's see. We got Sonya Thiessen, Erica Whitney.
Part of it's being cut off.
Yeah, that is how the game does, because I don't know why they did that, because this is with the overscan off or on, so you can see the overscan. They just did that as a design choice because I don't know why.
Right.
And then we have Dan Burnett.
Getting there.
Shin Miyamoto.
Okay.
Okay, and
Nietzsche. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. And also Shamkar, who is from India. Okay, which one of these should I play?
play as Kinte.
Yeah, he has a shotgun.
The
so
shades are incredible.
Okay, but it's very clearly the referencing Kinte.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Look, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I have to point it out.
The less we talk about it, the better.
It just lingers there in the air. Like
now
a
look
bad
at this map.
Just see that rug? Let's brush it under it.
Oh, also I can pick which area I want to go to.
Let's go top.
Yeah, top.
Good choice.
Bazaar must be stopped.
Whoosh.
Time for a hello drop.
Okay. Oh, it's this stage again. Oh.
Did you?
Hold on one second.
Did you sign on as player 2?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it should be working. Hold on, I think I need to. Oh,
I'd post a link to Spanish Flea, but I'm too lazy right now. No, please, you're gonna get the VOD muted.
Okay, you know what? Is this gonna work? It's gonna. Okay, that works, but it. Hold on, do I have to do this? Okay, it was working just fine when I tested it. Okay, let's try this. What the hell? Why is this not? Oh, hold on. I think I know it. Do. Okay, let's try this. Trigger, reload. Okay. Do I have to put the super scope into the first slot?
Dave.
Nope, that's not it. Okay, why are you not working? Okay, oh, okay. Let's try this. I think I got it. The hell?
And at that moment, Lolo knew he was screwed.
This is great.
Okay, this game kind of sucks. We've figured it out. Let's just rank this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that. It in theory works with Super Scope. I have done it. I've seen that it works. This port sucks because it doesn't scroll very good. Here, just take a look. Watch this play more. Just there. Look at this. It's the same game. It's just even more of a nightmare because it scrolls like crap.
But
I
the
hate
other
that.
characters.
They all suck because there's no difference.
Everybody looks the same. It's also extremely offensive
Yeah,
and just
let's
bad.
yeah, let's just
Just bad.
yeah, this game kind of sucks. I would put it at the same time, same slot as. Also, give me back my goddamn mouse. Okay, there we go. Operation Wolf's at 17. I think this could get a 17 as well.
I would put it at 18 just because of how much worse it looks.
That also is a good point. We looked mostly at the arcade versions. I'm gonna put the arcade version in here.
I mean, both versions look like ass, let's be real.
Yeah, one scrolled slightly smoother.
Yeah.
This technically is a war game. Anything we want to call out?
No.
Tap.
The general lack of music in the actual game.
I can do that. Yep.
Also, the game itself is cacophonous.
Yeah. I'll just put thumbs down for music. I think that's probably good.
The
Okay.
game is a nightmarish mess of noise.
So, speaking of nightmares, noise, I need to fix that. Anyway, onto this game, which I saw all the time, and I always, every time I played, I'm like, oh, I guess this game kind of exists. Also, I'm just gonna focus on the SNES version because it's actually kind of close. I might just play more of the SNES version, then kind of maybe take a look if I can get it running, the arcade version. But yes, we've actually taken a look at the game that kind of came from the engine that this was based on. But oh, here. Oh, joy. I forgot they published this port. Oh. Yep. So this is T2, the arcade game. Oh, what T2, you might ask? Well, Robert Patrick here can tell you exactly what T2 is.
Time Cop.
This is not the Time Cop game.
Time Cop 2!
Yeah, that's what the T meant, right?
God, I kind of want to just show up Time Cop for like the 10 minutes just to see the good shit, but that's for a different episode.
But then we could watch Time Cop for Media Delta.
But we can also watch the movie that this is based on too now.
We could do that.
Yeah.
We could watch something good.
A good movie, yeah.
I mean, we did do Aliens too.
Yeah.
Or Aliens, yeah. So, still.
So yes, this is
We
Terminator
will only
2.
watch sequels, never the original.
Which is a shame because I like the original this better than Terminator 2.
I like the sequel more, but that's also because
Well, it's interesting because they both have sort of different moods to them. Like Terminator 1 is very like tense and more about
it's
just,
straight
like,
horror. It is
Yeah.
just horror.
It's like a sci-fi horror, and then T2 is a little more what's the best way to put it?
100% an action movie.
It is, but like it's less about the genre, but more just kind of like the way they went about it. If you get what I mean, like
Yeah.
Oh god, I can't put it into words because they're such different feeling movies. They're both really good for entirely different
Yeah,
reasons.
I am definitely not gonna say that the second one's bad. It's just
No, yeah.
I like the tone of the first one a little
Yeah, I was
better.
gonna say I found the second one more enjoyable. I just don't really like Sarah Connor in the first one.
Right.
So yeah, this is. Yeah, you see this? This
Yeah.
is the entire
This is
game.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, not this scene, but
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, moving on.
it's just. Because, I mean, the engine of this would go on to Revolution X, which
Oh.
Speaks volumes, really.
because this was originally developed by Midway. It's just, I kind of,
This is bland.
as much as I would hate to say it, I kind of prefer Revolution X to this, because just the stupid bullshit that goes on in Revolution X.
There's stuff happening in
yeah,
Revolution
I was gonna
X.
say, at least like the Revolution X is things are happening. It's fascinating if terrible.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
silly.
It's a hot mess.
If it's okay to just jump the gun, I'm gonna put this at 20.
I would be fine, but I do kind of want to see a little bit more.
I know. It's just
Actually, I do want to see if
Yeah,
I can
this
get.
is-
I do kind of want to see if I can get the arcade version of this working just a
This
little
is
bit.
one of the most aggressively bland light gun games I've seen.
and that's saying something given the shit we've played already.
Yeah.
Just,
Like,
but
this
just,
is more boring.
Smart bomb, not to be confused with a stupid bomb.
Dumb bombs. Look at that dumb bomb just not exploding.
Behold, this bomb got admitted to Harvard, but oh no, it's actually just because of connections.
Ooh.
okay.
Call
see
it the Brent
let's see if-
bomb.
Let's see if I can get the arcade version of this working real quick.
God, that was just miserable.
Boring. It was aggressively bland.
I'd rather watch The Legend of Zelda cartoon than play that.
I mean, it's gonna end up with a higher ranking. Oh. Give me just one moment.
Look, all I'm saying is plain white bread is less bland than that game.
So while we wait, I didn't know that coulrophobia isn't actually more widely a thing outside of the U.S. Like it's mostly a U.S. thing.
Yeah, it's great. Because did you see the thing where
The arms thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good picture where the guy is like, who
Yeah.
learned about it is like, oh, I didn't realize that coulrophobia was a thing. I guess I've learned a weakness of the Americans.
And then 2016 fucking happened, and yeah.
Let's see.
That just reminds me of one of my favorite quotes from Iraqi, which I don't remember it word for word, but he's the JoJo's guy. And he said, as a kid, he thought manga creators would fire guns in their basement. That's why he wanted to become one.
So, Naren, coulrophobia is the fear of clowns. And in 2016, individuals in the United States dressed up as clowns and actually terrorized neighborhoods at night. It was an
It was
awesome
really good.
thing that I had no part in because I was far away from it all. Yeah,
It was so good.
because I absolutely fucking hate clowns.
It was the funniest shit.
And like some people would just dress up as a regular clown, and then some people dressed up as horror clowns, and they're both terrible human beings.
No, those ones are the best ones, actually.
They're all no. Anybody who dresses up as a clown is a terrible human being. That is my firm and vocal opinion on clowns.
Look, everyone knows that nobody cares about the clown in arms anyway. There's one specific thing they care about, and it's ass.
Master Mummy's ass.
I thought it was Twintel, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen both. I saw a bunch of posts about Master Mummy's butt.
The one I always hear about is Twin Tails ass.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah.
God, it's fascinating how horny Nintendo's become.
Yeah, when I played Ring Fit and finally
Okay,
met
there
up
we
with the bad dragon,
The
and
buff dragon, yeah.
and he's just sweating. I'm like, wow, this is getting hornier by the second.
Let's talk about Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I like
Oh, yeah.
the fact that we can see an Eddie Furlong.
Starring in
the video game.
R for righteous.
I love that it just feels like they didn't know what to do with all this screen real estate.
By the Gaming Association of...
You know, at least more is happening already.
Also,
I know it's
But
because
also,
the
this
emulation-
screen is so tiny.
Yeah, that's. I just need to do this.
Yeah, that's 1,000 times better. Thank you.
But also, like, yeah, the art assets in this are nicer. It still seems like the same game, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to show off that it looks like this in the arcade version. You can definitely tell that this is what Revolution X used.
Yeah, now especially.
Like
Also,
everything's a lot more vibrant and moves a lot more.
also, this game still sucks.
Yeah,
Yep,
this,
it's still ass.
this is trash.
I spent way too much time trying to get that stupid thing to work, but at least I did it.
Okay, so could we just agree 20 for that?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's where Revolution X landed. Okay.
Yep. Hold on, let me. There we go. Okay.
God, I
yeah,
remember
20.
Battle Golfer Yui. Unfortunately.
Kind of makes me want to recommend Ninja Golf.
Well, you got the points.
I do. I've already gotten Echo Knight in there, and Legend of Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon Knight.
Just a single stream, because you don't need to. He's never gonna finish.
Yeah,
it.
that is a you get a like 2 months of streams out of that if I did nothing but that.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that.
I mean, also I just decline it
Yeah.
outright.
Plus, you can also figure out whether you like it or not in one stream.
Okay, so what to call out?
It's incredibly repetitive.
Yeah, it's bland. I'd say the arcade version looks really nice, but outside of that, it's just fucking bad.
Let's just. I kind of just want to leave it at that, other than calling it bland. I don't. You know what? You're getting 2 vote meals for that. Yeah, I think that's good for T2.
TT, the arcade game.
Okay, so the next ones we're taking a look. This next one actually is not what's listed here. This is actually a fun bonus thing. I'm not going to rank this because the SNES version is definitely not the version of this that I want to rank, but it is. I have been notified that there are 2 games that have fun Easter eggs if you use a Super Scope with them.
Oh, good.
The first one being, you'll see why I don't want to do this version or the SNES version of this game. Well, this is not the reason why. Come on. Okay, you gonna load up there, buddy? There you are. So.
Oh no.
So this is Lemmings 2: The Tribes.
Oh, God.
So,
Oh, God.
if you go in and play, and then let's just do this first level. Yeah, you go in and it's It's Lemmings. You just play Lemmings. But if you have
Okay.
Super Scope, hold on, let me do this.
Rah!
So if you have Super Scope,
You can play as Bibli.
no. Oh, whoops. If you have Super Scope, you shoot the Lemmings and they blow up.
This is real fucked up.
Wow. I'm gonna have to tweet at Mike Bithell about this.
Yeah. That's the only thing I want to show off about that. But also, that is not the only thing. So, the next game we're actually taking a look at. Actually, I'm going to do this without the Super Scope first. Did you see that good sign of quality there?
What sign?
The Titus logo?
No, no.
So this is Lambourghini American Challenge. So let's start. Let's see, we have 3 drivers we can be. We can be Pam, Sly, or Joe.
We need to be Joe.
Yeah, we need to be Joe.
Look at Joe.
Hey, here's our map.
What's on the far right?
The-
I'm sorry. Wait. What was that? No, go back.
that was that's Judge Dredd, who's in Denver. Also, yeah, let's see. Got New York, who okay.
Why is there a clown?
Got Boston. Or Memphis. Wait, hold on. Why is he Honda there? Also, what's up with that guy in the middle?
I don't know.
Oh, it can't go to Chicago. Also,
You have to be. Okay, let's go to Florida.
what is the?
What is that mouth? Oh my god, this character art's incredible. Yeah, so we need to do this one.
Okay, let's do this.
I wonder why there are no police.
Also, time to do the betting phase.
Bet all of it. What? What? He could just do that?
Yep.
So where does the super scope come in?
We'll see it in a moment.
He's just gonna try to fucking murk you or something when you win?
So, I mean, this is just a standard racing game. We will see the mode that you get a special mode if you plug in the Super Scope.
Alright, I just came back. What am I looking at here?
We're racing Judge Dredd right now.
Okay, and how does this relate to the Super Scope?
We'll see in a moment.
God, this game sucks.
Cactus.
This fucking 10-second loop.
Also, I have like a... Wait.
Cactus. Alessa, what are you doing?
Oh, that's my gear. Okay.
What you doing? Want to say hello? Alessa says hello.
I... Yeah, that's bad. Okay, so... Let's see. if you plug in the Super Scope.
Fucking stamp of quality.
Shoot the Lamborghini.
Shoot screen. Yep, it's working. Okay.
What is it?
So let's do one player. So we are Copper, I guess, or that's what we're playing. Okay, so we drive by holding down the trigger and aim, but also aim. So, and we also can shoot all the other cars.
Jesus Christ.
I wish all racing games had this.
Which actually takes a kind of really bad racing game and actually kind of makes it stupidly fun.
It's like Mega Race, but without Lance Boyle.
Gonna drive around in Forza in my Saber van and start shooting everyone.
Yeah, I actually like this. This is better.
No, it's still shit.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad, but it's also very...
Also,
it's-
you killed your rival, so you're never gonna lose. Like, you fucking shot him dead.
That's what you do with
As
rivals.
well as every other driver on the road.
This music sucks.
Okay,
so
but I
hard.
would totally watch NASCAR if this is what happened.
Yeah, what you'd have is you have a driver and a shooter.
Right, exactly. Riding shotgun.
Hey,
Hey,
they don't use
that's-
shotguns.
That's the actual meaning of the term.
Please make
Uh,
NASCAR a blood sport. That's all I ask.
Yeah. But give everybody blunderbusses.
No, all they have are grenades.
Inside blunderbusses.
No.
Yeah.
Damn, if only Redline was real. If only.
okay.
Have you ever watched Redline X?
Yeah, actually.
It's really good.
I barely remember any of it, but
Okay,
I
so
know
yeah,
we
that-
watched it on Frost's cast.
Okay, that was Lambourghini. I'm going to copy and paste that name because I never
Lazy.
remembered how to spell Lamborghini. Okay. So, I mean, technically that also goes in here. So, where do we want to place in comparison to other racing games like, say, RPM Racing or San Francisco Rush?
I don't remember either of those.
They weren't good. I would say this is probably a good 17. There's also Mock Riders in here.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I have no feelings one way or another.
Titus, SNES, Race. Technically, it is kind of based on a license. Okay,
Oh yeah, it's pimping cars.
so let's see. Bad music, bad gameplay, bad art.
Yeah, it tracks.
Anything else?
Is there a nay for it exists?
Not exactly.
Because I feel like there are some games that definitely could use that nay.
I mean, that's just, we put them in, like, that's just generally 20 and 21. All right. So that was Lamborghini American Challenge.
Sure was.
So, time to move on to Nintendo-made Super Scope games.
Oh boy.
Like this. Gotta go through this first.
I've never actually seen Yoshi Safari.
Okay. I will leave the quality judgment until we actually see the game.
At least I know there's gonna be one good game tonight.
Yep. So, Yoshi's
Well,
Safari.
already I got a good feeling. Holy shit.
Mario's got a fucking gun!
Yeah,
Why
guys.
did they give Mario a gun?
He's got a gun! Okay, but, you know, the Rabbids game, but still, Mario's got a gun!
Yeah, this game doesn't have rabbits, so it has to be better, right?
I mean, I don't mind the
A
Rabbids.
place called
I hate 'em.
Jewelry Land.
Where Princess Barbie is, I guess. Oh, Prince Pine, and King.
King Fret are in terrible danger.
No!
Super Scope is a bazooka.
Okay.
Fuck you, Peach.
Here's a link. Oh God, no! Hold on.
So this is how Mario went missing.
Let's try that. All right, it's still a bit long, but whatever. That is the Super Scope.
Okay. Yep. Okay, one player mode.
Got a good feeling about this game, everyone.
Okay, let's see. Where should we go?
Let's go to 7 right away.
Yeah.
All right.
Please stop looking at me, Yoshi.
This is interesting.
This sucks. This sucks real bad.
Mode 7!
Yep.
Oh my god, this sucks.
Oh wow, you cannot accomplish shit, can you? And that's not a dig at
Well, the
you.
problem is you have power.
Well, no, I'm not digging it low though. It's just wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm saying, no, part of the issue is there's a power meter.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I have no control over Yoshi. I can't shoot him in the back of the head, which makes me lose health.
I mean, Tyrion,
Oh.
the issue isn't the world here.
Also, you do have a jump.
This game is just kinda ass. Like, we
Yeah.
should just show off level 1 after this.
What? Wait. Okay.
Maybe I do have some control, it's just I have no idea how.
Like, it's very clearly using a Mario Kart track. I mean, I
Wait,
don't
what?
think it's actual Mario Kart track, but still, it looks like one.
Oh,
It's
okay.
on rails, which is really bad. But,
I'm sorry, are you falling through the sky?
yeah.
Yep.
I hate that there's travel time.
Also, the fact that it's at the lower means that I'm more likely to hit Yoshi, thus hurting me.
Oh, shooting Yoshi hurts you?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucking stupid.
Here, enjoy even more weak points.
Except, not?
No, they're all cannons, so I gotta guess. Oh, I won.
Wow, okay.
Level 7, everyone. Stop looking at me, Yoshi. Look away.
You know what
Look
you
away,
did,
you dumb
Torben!
fucking horse.
You know what you did!
Be gone, foul horse.
He hears what you're saying. He's gonna get you.
Okay. Let's go to 1.
It's clearly a rupee.
No, it's a Rupor.
It's a ruby.
Fuck that show.
It goes up, what, Sunday?
Oh, yes. It'll go Sunday at midnight.
Cannot wait. We definitely gotta get some more, higher tier stuff on there.
Oh, it's fine. The next game is gonna do well.
Oh, I think... Are you talking about Media Delta or games?
Media Delta.
Oh.
There's some high tier stuff. Sort of. Depends upon the list.
Yeah, in April there should be some good stuff.
Now, things based on games are the issue, but games based
I'd
on
say the
things-
next thing that we have based on games is actually pretty good, because I've actually seen all of it relatively recently.
What's the next thing based on a game?
East.
Oh,
Yeah, East is actually good. Yeah, yep.
okay. Glad I didn't sign up for that one.
Because, yeah, we've actually seen that before.
Yep.
Fucking ages ago.
I don't think we could ever make it through. No, because Super Mario Super Show has 63 fucking episodes.
No, we're not. I'm not
I
doing...
refuse.
Yeah.
It's also just really bad. Especially if you couple in the live action segments.
But Captain Lou Albano.
Okay, but what about that time they brought in Elvira? Hmm?
Okay, but that just makes it better.
And Roddy Piper.
Yeah, see, it's a good show.
No,
Also,
it
what was
isn't.
the point of that melon?
So if I used it, I would get my health back.
Ah.
Smug look on Yoshi's fucking face.
Okay, let's do one more stage. Which one?
6.
Yep.
Let's play the bridge.
The best stage in any
Only-
Mario game.
Yeah.
If only played the correct song.
Good, it's a lounge song.
But if only played Athletic.
Bridges don't work like this.
You've clearly never been on a bridge before.
I've been on many bridges, and they're not like this.
You were on the incorrect bridges.
I went on a bridge going into Jersey a few times, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
wrong bridge.
You know what though? Still better than Boston.
That is true.
I don't know. Jersey has Camden.
Boston
Boston
has
is
Boston.
Boston.
Okay, but Boston is not Camden. Camden.
Boston is incredibly racist though.
Okay, but Camden is a nest of neo-Nazis.
I bet you Boston probably has some neo-Nazis.
I wouldn't doubt
The
it.
entirety of Boston is actually quite racist. Like legitimately, it's a problem.
But they've got good chowder.
But also Marky
No.
Mark came from there.
You can get good chowder anywhere in New England.
You're not
Like,
helping this argument, Lo.
I'm not trying to win the argument, that's the thing. Boston
Yeah,
also
let's talk
has the
about-
Patriots. The one football thing I will say is that I care about,
No.
which is the Pats suck.
No, please. I want to talk more about Marky Mark and that time that he beat a Vietnamese man in a hate crime so hard that he went blind.
Wait, Marky Mark went blind after being.
No.
Mark Wahlberg beat a Vietnamese
I know,
man.
I know. I was trying to lighten the mood after what is
No.
basically a very heavy discussion. Have you ever hit somebody so hard you went blind? Jesus Christ, such an asshole.
Also, when asked to apologize for it, he said, "My career should be enough of an apology."
The hell does that even mean?
I mean,
don't
he
know.
sucks, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, sure, I beat up a person, but look at my fucking career. Do you blame me? It's like,
Either way, this is a dumb fight, just like every
Yeah,
other
because
fight
also
in this game so
there's
far.
like a really weird like, it's like a really weird hitbox thing.
hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty jank, like a lot in this game.
I mean, when you first started, the very first time we played one of the levels, I was like, okay, I like the use of perspective, and I'm interested. And then immediately, it's just kind of like, yeah, no, everything sucks and hitboxes are bad.
It's fine, we're about to play something good.
God, I gotta kill
I promise you this, Axe. I promise you.
Also, remember the Koopalings were a thing?
No, I'm not a big Mario fan, so I know about the Koopalings, but I try to forget everything about Mario.
Nice disco ball.
Alright, that's enough of Yoshi Safari.
Congrats on your high score.
Alright. Okay. Yoshi Safari. Let's see, what do we have at 14?
Mario Tennis and American Gladiators. Nazo no Kabo. Kabe.
I would still say that this is better than Mike versus Duck Hunt, so I think 14 is a good spot.
Yeah, that's about as high as I'd put it though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go higher.
I want Yoshi to stop looking at me, I hate it.
That's a bit high. Surprised
Let's
you
see.
guys didn't go lower to like 16.
No, it's perfectly functional.
Oh, actually, you know what? I take that back. Area 51's at 15. I would rather play Area 51.
All right, it's a 16.
Yeah, 16 seems good. Let's see, that was 1993. That's not 1993.
So, Axe, how do you feel about mechs?
Well, I'm not super big on them. Like, especially in anime, I can't stand mecha anime for the most part.
Welp.
But I know what's coming up.
Oh, I keep on thinking that's a smiley face. It's not.
How dare you?
Anything to call out?
I mean, I like it visually. Visually, it's got some interesting ideas. Gameplay sucks.
Yeah. Because hitting Yoshi, I get the point, but still.
Yeah.
I too like to hit Yoshi.
I mean, you do it all the time in Mario World. Every time he gets his tongue out. Alright. So, that's enough of Yoshi Safari. Let's move on to the one good, well, sequel to one of the two good, well, three, because Super Scope 6 is also pretty good, but still. Yeah, let's just get this game.
Just shut up and do the game.
Yeah, let's get this going as soon as possible, because boy howdy, this makes up for literally everything else. Okay, come on. Why is it taking so long to register? There we go.
Nintendo presents.
So, yes, this is Metal Combat Falcon's Revenge, aka Battle Clash 2.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start.
I don't remember Battle Clash, so.
Adjust aim.
I mean, it's exactly like this.
Okay.
So,
You had it. Up. Up. There you go.
There we go.
Dead center.
So,
Good.
I could have played ahead and skipped this bit, but I feel like this will explain a lot of things. So training.
That is some incredible hair.
Yes.
She's stylish.
How much
Okay.
product do you think she goes through a day?
Couple cans. Just every hour on the hours, gotta style it up.
There's a small hole in the ozone layer above her place.
and it's always following her.
Okay, so yeah, basically, we're always dealing with some sort of enemy that is usually on the center of the screen. But they will also fly around, so you do have to worry about hitting them.
Yeah, basically your mech is piloted by 2 people.
Also, pay attention to the sound effect that's going to happen when I finish this. Do you recognize that?
No.
That is the level up noise when you in Fire Emblem.
Huh.
Because this game shares composer with most of the Fire Emblem games, or at least the earlier ones.
I mean, it's the same dev.
Yes, this is, I believe, Intelligent Systems.
Yep.
So yes, you also, they will also shoot things at you, and you are supposed to shoot them out of the air.
But yeah, also, there are 2 people piloting the mech. You are the gunner, and that dude on the right is the pilot.
Yep, that is Mike.
Good old Mike.
Fucking Mike.
Mike is a saint. Fuck off.
Mike is easy, is what Mike is. At least if the previous game is anything to go by.
Yes.
Mike is in training, and I will not have you badmouth my good friend Mike.
Mike's not in training. Mike has already saved the world once.
Yep.
But now he's in training. Look at this. Does it look like he's saving the world, Torpid? No. It looks like he's training.
Looks like he hadn't even saved himself.
But can anybody truly save themselves, or do you need somebody to help save you?
No, some people can.
See, it's very deep, Torpid. It's all about how unification and working together towards a common goal makes us better as a species.
So yeah, this is the same concept as in the original, where you charge up the beam or thing and you'll get a shot. But it is slightly different in this thing, which we'll see, I think, in the next lesson.
Also, you can break parts on them, as you saw with that fish. It's pretty great.
Yeah, that actually...
This seems pretty good.
Yes. Wait until we actually get into things that are not just these training dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going on for a while.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't really care for, is the fact that this training mission goes on for a bit too long. Especially if you don't have to play those. Like, if you're
I don't
new,
like-
if you're new, it's good. But
I don't like that you're killing anglerfish. I think that's kind of bad.
No, it's fine. They're robots.
But robotic anglerfish.
Robots that are born to die. Also, if memory serves, it's just better to keep charging anyway.
yes. So here's a new thing about this game. So as you can see here, we now have 3 levels of charge. So we basically got the enhancement from R-Type 2. Just to save on time.
Also, yeah, if you really fuck them up, they'll freak out like that.
Oops. Okay. So also you have items. And yeah, most items are limited use. They're usually not that potent. Okay, here we go. So this is mostly what the games are going to be like. So basically this is essentially a fighting game.
Also, yeah, counter hits and hitting weak points is far, far more important than just hitting them. Because, like, if y'all noticed, Lola was doing no damage up until he started hitting specific parts.
Holy shit, we're still in training?
Yep.
Yep, but this is like what an actual fight is like,
Yep.
albeit a little bit neutered.
Yep. Okay, so there we go. So now it's time to move on to the actual game.
America.
Okay, so time to refight this guy, who was the first guy from the first game.
This music's great.
Yep. Yeah, the music in this game is really good. Okay, so Garam 2. Fairly simple. Yeah, he's essentially the last show.
You did it.
I know, Torpid, you don't like the, you said you don't like the SFX chip for, SNES. I like it. I like a lot of the music that came off of this.
Oceania.
It's, I mean, and normally I don't say it's bad, it's just I generally prefer the sound. Because I feel when it's done poorly, the SNES chip, I feel, sounds worse. But, yeah.
Also fair. I mean, Star Fox.
Yeah. When you have a good set of samples, it works really good. But sometimes you don't.
God, what is this face?
The designs of this game are really good. Also, you want to guess where this next weak point is?
Is it the tail?
It is the tail.
No,
Damn,
it's
I thought it was a schlong.
I mean, it transforms.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, you also need to keep on top of those bullets.
Also, this song's really good.
Ain't no business like monkey business.
Shit.
Oh, banana.
Okay. There we go.
There you go.
Real fucked up what you did to that monkey.
Didn't know what it did.
Was it war crimes? I bet it was war crimes.
It was war crimes.
Oh yeah, it was war crimes.
You know what I really like? It's when you buy a thing of yogurt covered raisins and it's more yogurt than raisin.
Yeah.
Asia.
So good.
Yeah, it's just a good fucking day.
Yeah. Mm.
Man, I sure do love G Gundam.
Also, one thing I do like is the fact that it is a guy who is Mongolian who is actually just trying to defend his homeland instead of trying to raid it. I felt that he could have gone bad and done the other way, but
Yeah. The second I saw Mongolian on the screen, my brain was screaming, "Oh no! Oh no!"
no, he's actually defending the other side of the Great Wall of China.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is basically G Gundam.
Gundam. Why did it giggle at you?
That's just a sound effect that made me get it.
God, I love every time you whiff.
I cannot imagine actually trying to play this with a super scope.
I've done it many times, and this game's really fun with Super Scope.
Yeah, it's some might argue it's easier with the Super Scope.
Yeah. Well, if you have the Super Scope without the little scope thing attached to it, it's harder.
Oh no, is that what you did?
Yes, that is what a lot of us did. That was like the first thing to get lost. Also, Thanatos was the last boss of the first game. Also, occasionally we will get, so... The weird thing about, if I remember correctly, about the items that you get. So, you know, you figure most games, you get items, if you, like, do things really quickly. In this game, it's actually the opposite. It is surviving long that gets you special items. Also, losing the same fight over and over again will get you items, because this game's nice and realizes that you might need help if you're losing.
And so that's why you got the neutron beam?
I think so, yeah.
Babble.
Alright, time for this.
Damn though, it's a sick ass mech. Look at this man!
Yeah. Also, this seems like a dumb idea.
Everything's a dumb idea in war. That's why they call it war.
Please, these are the
No.
battle games.
Also, I feel like calling your space elevator Babel is a bad idea.
I don't see what could be wrong with that.
You're right, you got me. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Clearly, you were the fool all along.
I do love the background like gradually changing as you're entering the atmosphere.
There's nice little touches. Wow, he took you down to half. Wait, he's
Fine,
dead.
he's fucking dead.
Or is he?
So I do love the beat to shit portraits.
Yeah.
Now, if you were smart, you would have just let him jump and drop and not go down.
Well, he can fly. He would just come back up.
And then you shoot him. It's fine though. Because we got this green lady.
She's clearly a space elf, Torpid. A spelf.
Okay, so we also get this item. V system.
This is important.
V has arrived.
So yeah, basically it makes you super powerful, and the enemy will always remain centered, and we are invulnerable. One slight problem. When they say portion, they mean basically your health's gonna go down to about right here, from full.
Oh,
So
how long does it last?
it probably will go like about this. It'll drain your health like this speed. Like it's pretty fast, but it is very potent.
No, I mean, like, how long does the effect last?
It lasts until you hit low health.
Oh, ew. Never mind.
It is very risky, but it is also very potent.
Yeah, it's actually very good. Just, you know, don't get shot.
Also, this guy again.
Who is using a fucking super scope.
Yep.
Bazooka.
Bazooka bow.
I will revenge my previous losses.
I like to revenge my losses.
As we defeat this mech that I totally did not refer to as Viscount for a long time.
Right. No, see, I was about to say the same thing. It's like, for the longest time, I thought it was Viscount.
I think I was the one who...
Yes, you were the one who actually told me that.
Yeah, it's Viscount.
I forget where I found out it was Viscount, but I was like, no, that's not how it's spelled.
Spoilers, it's a loan word.
Huh? Don't get a gun now.
Fuck you, bag of magic food. How dare you do this? On this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
So yeah, he'll just throw the shield at you. Just thought it was a nice touch.
Just like, yeah, there's no point in having this anymore, fuck it.
It's a total asshole move, too.
Also, yeah, once again, it's important to remember that you can, in fact, shoot down the purple shots.
I like that you're timing your fire just as the
Yeah, that's right. That's
shot comes in the middle.
yeah, that's a
That's good.
yeah. Also, taking hits is perfectly fine.
Is it, though? You're not getting a perfect run.
Well, you don't get
don't
anything
need
special
to.
for getting a perfect run. Actually, you get more for more stuff out of losing health, because I think that's also an item get criteria.
By the way, that fucker is dead. How can this be?
He looks fine to me.
Yeah, also, we are different because we are actually a two-man team. Everyone else is piloting their self.
Why
Also,
do you need to...
also, I like that the little thing down here is...
Also, let's take a second to appreciate that his previous mech was named Baron and this one is named Viscount.
I don't know if that's a step up or a step down.
So we got
The answer is it doesn't matter.
You mean all
All you
titles
need
are
to know is that
arbitrary?
Duke is a big boy.
Duke Nukem is, in fact, a big boy.
A large lad.
And he believes that trans rights are human rights.
Indeed.
Man,
That
look at
looks like a
pile of
lava
meat.
cake. That looks like a lava cake. Cut into
See,
it.
I thought that was just meat, but you know.
Also,
I mean, yeah.
also, who likes bitrate compression?
Mm.
I do.
Well, guess
Oh.
what?
Oh. What the fuck is this?
Oh, this is the last boss of the first game.
Viscount is just above Baron. Okay.
Let's see. Let's just go without items.
So no, Barons were like the top tier in Into the Badlands, which was really good, and it's bullshit that it got canceled.
They're no Duke.
Duke.
You don't fuck with the Duke.
You don't fuck with the Baba Duke. It's a Baba
Look,
Yaga, but a Duke.
Baba Duke is the Bicon we deserve.
No, no. That turned into a bad thing.
Okay, but can we at least admit that Sail and the Cat is the Bicon we deserve?
Yes, that's fine. Baba Duke thing got turned into an anti-bi thing. It's really shitty.
Yeah.
Salem rocks, though.
Shame that Sail and the Cat's not in.
The new
Not
one?
really in the new one. Yeah,
See,
because
I...
the actress was super allergic to cats.
Oh,
Coward. See, I'm just not into the idea of, like, doing grimdark edgelord versions of Archie stuff.
No,
I just
don't
find it
care
really
about
funny.
Yeah, I was never really interested in Riverdale, but then like the new Sabrina just does not do it for me.
Yeah, that's kind of
But
what I
also
mean.
like when I was younger, I watched the sitcom religiously, so
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's just, I never liked Archie to begin with, and then just taking it in a grimdark edgelord path that just bores me to tears, and then them doing the kind of same thing with Sabrina, I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it. What's next? Grimdark Clarissa Explains It All?
no, that'd be great though.
Let's see.
How come it's Mike that's always getting laid?
God, remember Clarissa Explains It All?
I try to forget.
That's a good show.
Let's see. Oh, I guess we're just going to Jupiter now.
Yeah, we're just going to Jupiter.
Get your ass to Jupiter!
This is all so sudden. What are you having me do?
Let's battle.
Just gotta go to Jupiter. Why? Why do I have to go to Jupiter?
Jupiter.
Get your ass to Jupiter!
Now I got this prick.
It's a potato.
Oh.
Oh,
That guy.
potato's gone.
So this fight, has a bit of a trick to it, in that you'd think like, oh, it's a segmented boss, and we'll see that a lot of its attacks come out of its ass. Don't destroy the ass. It does not like that.
I have never been given that advice in my entire life.
Does not like when you go to town on that ass.
That's actually a good quotable. Hold.
At least not until you've really weakened it, because you're gonna want to kill that thing within like the moment that you hit the thing, you basically want it dead within like 2 or 3 shots.
Ah, you've got to work it a bit before you can go to town on that ass. I see.
Yes. Or maybe it's the front you're not supposed to destroy.
I don't care if it's taken out of context, that is a perfectly good quotable. It's a very anti-millennial thing to say, Lolo.
There we go.
So what happens if you destroy the ass?
So basically, we'll start to spin around and just constantly shoot shots out.
Ah.
What a fucker. God, that's a beautiful portrait.
I don't want to hear his story. He's dying. We are a race alien to you?
Yeah.
Good
But-
translation.
Well, it's a race that happens to be alien to humans.
So yeah,
Like-
Anubis.
Oh,
was-
Alien as an adjective,
We are
not
a,
the noun.
we're alien to you. Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
Yeah. Also, Anubis wasn't just some, random evil dude. No, he was part of an alien invasion.
Alright, Space Cobra.
What the Christ?
Oh boy!
Wow, that is a design. I love
mean-
his eyebrows and how emotive they are.
Okay, but you're not talking about his badass mustache. Look at that thing.
Oh, the mustache is good, but the eyebrows.
I mean, the whole package is just fantastic.
It's a gift.
He's giving off very strong vibes.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, I believe this is the I'm gonna steal your shot guy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, don't shoot it. Shield.
No, I've got your power.
Okay.
Oh, do you have to shoot that thing down there?
Yes.
That sure is a shot noise.
I appreciate the lesson. The lesson. Sometimes it's good to not shoot.
I always hate
Okay,
when
that'll-
my brain combines a bunch of words together.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
My favorite is just when you're greeting somebody, like, "Hey, how you doing?" You're like, "Blah." It's shit.
No, I prefer how prone I am to spoonerisms, which is always fun. Which is when you swap the first syllable of two different words.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was getting at, but yeah.
Oh, no. The mashing two words together is a whole different thing, and that's also
Okay.
loads of fun.
That's a portmanteau.
Well, portmanteau is something you consciously are trying to do. I think it's different for when you accidentally throw them together.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him like this before.
Itty bitty baby.
There we go.
Tiny
Hey,
baby
so that-
mech.
Yeah, that is
Kill
why.
you, Yevon.
Yeah, that is why it looks like he's not taking enough damage, but then it'll just blow up.
Yeah, you're breaking the bits, not the mech itself. I'm gonna tell Mama about you! My wife doesn't take kindly to bullies!
Let's see what I get. Oh, this thing.
Homing laser.
Might as well show that off.
Horming laser.
So a spoonerism is a verbal mistake in which the initial consonant sounds of two words are transposed, often to comedic effect, which would technically be what I was talking about. So yeah.
Oh, right.
Like a-
Oh, God,
like a-
this boss.
Fuster.
yeah. A malapropism is when you substitute a word for another word that sounds similar but means something different. Also, wow.
Malapropisms are usually like Freudian slip.
Let's see this. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like the general term for, mixing two words is malaprop, and then mixing up like specific parts of the word is a spoonerism.
Mm-hmm.
Lolo, is this the one where you can go X Factor?
Well, technically you can do it in both.
Oh, I couldn't remember if it was in both or just this one.
Oh, so,
You like
so
when-
here's the thing about this, is that if you shoot it with a charged shot, it will reflect. So you have to,
The shoe with the pea shooter.
well, you have to destroy the little snake thing first, I believe.
Worth a guess, I suppose.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you got it. Yeah, there's a little tiny thin area in between that you can also hit.
Well, you can hit now that you
Yep.
destroyed enough eel things. Yeah, no, this game's pretty fucking rad.
Oh, do we still have our?
Super
Somewhere.
Scope? I don't think so.
I have mine.
I can
I never
guarantee
had
you we don't have the scope.
No, we don't.
It's a super.
Only Chachi still has their scope.
Oh, jeez.
I like how everybody has just the giant, like, knot with a white X on it.
It's a bump with a bandage on it.
Warning.
Haven't you ever watched anime?
Yeah, Jesus.
Nobody watches anime. Anime's for nerds.
California.
I actually don't, so I don't know.
Also,
I
did
can't
you
think
know?
of the last anime.
Did you
Yeah,
know
unless
that
you count
it's actually
Castlevania.
illegal to use the Red Cross in video games to indicate health?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's
I
actually
noticed that-
against the Geneva Convention. Literally.
You know what? I actually noticed that. Little spoiler for y'all who have started to play Doom Eternal.
Torpo
Please
isn't.
don't
if you-
spoil-
Yeah,
please don't
Torpo,
spoil
yeah,
that.
don't.
Oh, it's not.
I'm only
it's
up
not
to
a
a
spoiler.
certain point. I'm in this. Well, you just said it's a spoiler. I'm up to a certain point, and I do intend to beat it. So please don't spoil the game.
It's not about the story of the game. It's an Easter egg.
Yeah, especially don't spoil Easter eggs.
Yeah,
Oh,
please
okay.
don't. Thank you.
Okay,
Fine.
so let's take the V system with us, and also
Yeah!
the homing laser.
The horming laser.
V is. I don't actually remember the that dumb tagline for Metal Gear 5.
V has come too.
V has come to. Thank you. I know it was like a weird combination of the words. I played a bit of Ground Zeroes and just I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't really care for
Nope.
5 as well.
Yeah, 5 is not great. For a number of reasons.
Yeah. Very clearly hamstrung in its development.
I will defend 4 though. 4 is great.
See, I really wanted to like 4, but I just got so overstimulated by everything that was happening. I couldn't get through it.
You mean duck crawl simulator? I suppose that was just the very end.
Yeah, that was that.
Behold the Lord lad.
Stuff sure is happening right now.
Yep.
Yeah, just wait till it starts moving. What do you think of my great body?
Do you think it's beach ready? What do
Oh
you
my
think of
god.
it? Would it be good in a bikini? What?
Thanks.
Yep.
How come Mike always ends up getting laid?
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
getting health back is the exact same as having sex. It's
No! No! In the previous game also, Mike had a love interest.
Yep.
oh, okay.
Okay, so
I don't think I was here
second
for
form Viverus.
God, I can taste the bit rate.
Here's a bunch of little things to shoot. Also,
Oh yeah, no,
pelvis.
this has gone pixelated to fuck. Nice. This is beautiful.
It just turned into a blaster master bosses.
You also have a
How'd
shitload
you
of
go,
bombs.
X-Pac?
Yep.
Wait, did you use V?
Yep.
Okay.
That's how. Yeah, that's how low it brings you down to. There we go.
I had a feeling because
So that is what-
wasn't that.
Yeah, that is what V is good for. It's basically you will destroy anything that you hit.
Yeah, because I looked away for maybe half a second. I looked.
Okay,
back
I
and
like
go,
that portrait.
That's pretty good.
I like how we had different takes on that.
Thank you, Mike and partner.
You have to say that it's like a telephone. Thank you, Mike.
Oh,
and
right.
partner.
I forgot. There's a thing that you can. There's a code that you can input to actually change your name. I believe it'll actually use your name there.
Dickbag. Ass man. Ass man saves the universe.
Thank you, Mike and Ass Man.
I think you only get 4 letters though.
Fuck.
Assum.
Far.
Mike and Assum.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's not getting laid this game.
How could they do this to
Also-
this
What? This is some Dragon Ball Z design here.
film? The true ruler. Oh, this female.
Oh, he's an incel. Okay.
It's a Tony's lightning bomb.
Finally, a correct bomb.
I wonder if this is the last stage.
I have a
Joke's on
feeling.
you, it isn't.
What if it's the second to last stage?
Does DESP stand for despot?
I don't. Maybe.
Despair.
Despicable.
Okay, but look at this little guy.
Yep. Okay, so you have to bring the lightning bomb, or else you're not gonna win.
Oh, it's unwinnable without lightning bomb.
Yep.
Really?
Unless you don't want to see.
Pretty much, because you can't see a damn thing.
Oh, it's not lightning, it's lighting. I see.
Ah. Clever.
Oh my god,
wordplay.
this is chaos. Always been on hitbox.
Oh, this is no. No, thank you.
It's also gonna let you know this is a good time to use your bombs.
It's almost like it's the final stage. Not that you have any way of knowing that or anything.
No, it's very
Also,
subtle.
once you destroy all the orbs, hurry up. Yeah, basically, that'll happen, so that is an instant kill if you let it hit you, but if you shoot it, you'll kill it.
Oh my god, that's such a dumb gimmick.
So time for the final fight.
Well, hey,
Fighting
Arby,
fair is for chumps.
Also,
Look at
speaking of fighting fair,
Look. Why did they tie up the mech?
Mechs
Feels
in-
excessive.
so
Mechs in bondage.
they tied up the mech so that. Hey, guess what?
You can't hit the
Mech
mech
is
or else you lose
Right.
health.
crashing.
Yep.
God.
So you can just straight up blast it, but you'll kill Rolla.
Uh-huh.
So in order to avoid that,
Can you shoot the chains?
no, you can't. you cannot use charge shots.
Oh.
Can you use bombs or not?
No.
You just stepped up keys.
Yep.
This hit noise is pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Wait, but the shot was
Yoshi
a
was the
skull.
flashing.
No, Tarpon, the shot was a skull. It's great. What the fuck is happening?
Pure fucking chaos.
My God. This is fucking ridiculous.
God, like even the game can't keep up. Holy shit.
Look at the skulls.
Oh,
Can you rewind?
actually, so I want to show one thing off real quick. So if you get down to this, so Mike can die.
Do not let Mike die. Do
Yeah.
not let Mike die. He
Yeah.
is strong in our friend.
Yeah.
You will rewind.
Yeah, let me. There we go.
I refuse to let Mike die.
I've never actually beaten it with Mike dying.
Himbo must
Chucky,
live
what's
on.
up?
So yeah.
Mike is Himbo and must live on to carry on the Himbo way.
So there we go.
Hello, Spell.
Oh no, she called you friend. It's over.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Well, talk to me,
No,
don't
you're
talk to
not.
Mike.
No, you're not. That's the whole.
Can't believe Mike got friend zoned at the end.
No, the friend is me. Didn't say it to Mike.
The real mechs were the friends you made along the way.
Exactly.
The real Spelps were the friends you made along the way.
Ah! Yeah, it smelt inside me all the time.
So yes, there. That
What
was
a good fucking game.
Metal Combat.
It was way better than everything else we played,
Yes.
which is kind of a low bar, but still.
What a game, what a player.
Also, almost did that without losing a life. I not counting that last boss, but still.
You
Actually,
got stuff.
I would have continued on with, because I would have gotten a full health recharge and I would just shot it like twice.
I refuse to let Mike die. I would never do Mike dirty like that.
I don't know if that actually gets you the bad, what it considers a bad ending, because if you get a bad ending, it plays different music here.
It's very, dirge. I mean, that's definitely. I'm glad you picked this as the game to end on.
This song's really good.
It had some issues, you know. Again,
Yep.
it's a lot of gallery shooters have that issue of just too much shit on screen to manage. And this one I think definitely has a lot of situations where that is, but it's also an interesting kind of, instead of having stages, straight up boss rushes.
Yeah. Odd donker. Also, weird to think of vocal talent in a SNES game.
Okay, but Star Fox.
Yeah, but still.
It would be rad.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm glad there's a credit for that.
Fucking Stacy Peterson.
Oh, it's fantastic. There's the piss moon.
Super advisor.
Okay, but piss moon. I mean,
No.
piss moon.
I'm sure that person really did not hear that umpteen million times.
What, piss moon?
Yes.
Piss moon.
One of these names is not like the others.
Is it Hans Low?
Oh no, I was talking back when it was all the Japanese names, and then Dan.
Oh, Dan Ozen, yeah, the main translator guy for Nintendo.
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure he is the last Metroid is in captivity, the Galaxy is at peace guy.
Okay, but seeing her mech is giving me horrible PTSD back to the Legend of Zelda cartoon because I watched it so fucking much. All I can see is
Axe
fucking
can't
Sprite.
handle Sprite.
Ah! I watched it twice and all I see is Sprite.
Excuse
God.
me, Princess.
Ah, it
Fucking
was bad.
Thirstmaster Supreme Sprite.
Ah! I'm taking a bath.
That-
Well, it looks good to me. Oh god.
That was my child. I loved that show when I was a kid.
Oh, fuck
That's
that.
Yeah,
Idiot
those
child.
when I was a kid are the key words there.
Yeah. I mean, I like G.I. Joe as a kid, but if you go back and that, oh, no.
Oh shit! Get the fuck out of here! Oh, get the
No, unfortunately we can't. Yeah, maybe if we do G.I. Joe, we should just do PSAs.
just do
No,
the
but
PSAs. Just do.
We can't even do the proper PSs. We have to do the goofy
As
one.
Yeah, that's what I
my
meant.
wife just yell pork chop sandwiches from the other room.
Hi, Bazoo! So great.
Last one down the hill's penis pump.
G.I. Joe!
And now I hear my wife just go, "Too bad your ass got served."
Ugh.
Oh, they're so.
Oh, God.
That's like
yeah.
that is surprisingly the oldest thing on the internet that still holds up.
Like, I don't remember any of them being problematic as far as I know. So.
There's
it's a-
one that's not great, but
Okay.
There's also the one where basically it's the guy who has a seizure and they make a dance remix out of it, but that one
I
is
was referring to the Native Indian one.
oh that one is
yeah,
not
yeah.
as that as good, but that also could be a lot
Went
worse.
half and half on that one. The native Indian.
Yeah, but
So Lolo, when we're doing some G.I. Joe games, just so we can
we've
justify
done some
doing
G.I.
it,
Joe games.
We have done
let's
some.
fucking do it then. Set
No,
aside.
we'll do the live action movie instead.
No! Why?
With The Rock?
Why are you like this?
Excuse me.
We have
Johnson?
good material
Actually,
to work
that
with.
reminds me, Lolo, you need to put up the Doom movie.
God, shit, no! No, remember, we have to do both of them. We have to do Doom and Doom Annihilation.
Also, I'm Lieutenant Coyote, which I don't know what that means.
Lieutenant Coyote.
God, the Doom movie.
At least it has that amazing first-person segment that's so good.
It
The
does.
Doom
but
movie
that's
came
it.
out on my 19th birthday. I
I'm
remember that.
sorry.
Like,
I'm
Annihilation doesn't even have that. Annihilation's just bad.
I haven't even seen it yet, but that's why I
Also-
want to do it, because then it gives me an excuse to watch it.
Also, that is a sprite.
It sure is. His
Okay,
leg
but
is
this means-
disappearing.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is just the stage one thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
basically,
the anti-Rob Leaf film.
kind of.
So what is real mode?
Real mode is super difficult mode, which, by the way, the difficulty mode, like, this game is super hard. Like, it is
Okay, but-
surprisingly hard.
But the passcode is
Yeah, that's why you type in
BALL.
ball, because it's hard as balls.
Yeah. Also, the other one, what is it? Oh, I'm gonna take a look to see, because that's not the only code.
Also, this your fucking mech? Cause God, you got a suck-ass mech.
Yeah, that's our mech.
Your mech
LABL.
blows. The other mechs are so much cooler.
Speaking of which, let's see.
He's gonna
Oh,
select-
that's right, what it is. Because I knew it was another word, but... So if I do...
label.
Not label. B-A-B-Y.
Baby!
Oh, that just gets you here. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it kept up with your ranks. That's neat. Okay, that's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh
Label.
yeah.
Yep, label.
Oh.
Wait, can you get up? Yes, you can,
Hey,
actually.
An ass man. Yes.
Fart. Fart.
No.
Nope, we can fit ass man.
Ass
Okay,
man.
Okay, it says...
Legend lives on.
Am I hitting the wrong thing?
What do you think?
What are you trying to figure out?
Okay, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, so... We go,
Also,
baby.
to fight as the tornado is a bit
Yep.
more complicated than just hitting it at the screen.
No, it's that's what I just did.
Very good.
What?
Thank you.
Time to get the VOD muted.
Yeah, that's not gonna be... So! We now
No,
have a choice.
I let it go.
All right. So it's
Standing tank tornado.
tornado.
So,
Tornado. Tornado.
we are now playing...
hey. Look at all that hair.
We're now playing as Carol.
Just an entire
I'm not gonna play
cockpit
through the
full of
game
hair.
again, but I do want to show this off. Because this does exist. So, you don't have that much health, but you do have something else. You see how you have all these charges?
Mhm.
Super turbo.
How long does it take to charge?
Yeah, it's the big
Extremely
thing.
quick.
Oh, that's not extremely quick. That's still taking a good amount of time.
Yeah, but it takes up one...
Oh, okay. That takes up like little pips that you use up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
wow.
Jesus, that thing wrecks shit.
Wow. Okay, I take it back. I was about to criticize the shit out of it, but I was wrong.
And if you fully charge it, you get the hyper shot.
And yeah, you can actually unload all at once, too.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Hmm.
I wonder if the dialogue's different with Carol.
Yes, it is.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Also, it's interesting. It's slower to charge. Nice, nice, nice,
Good,
nice, nice, nice.
good shot, Lolo.
You gotta use the hyper shot.
Oh, I see. It takes longer for the last 3 pips.
Yeah, it's a combination
And basically-
hyper treble shot and also a bomb.
Wow.
You just fucking nuke them into oblivion.
Oh, great.
Ass man. The legend lives on.
I just realized that mech has tits.
Yeah, you just noticed.
Yes.
Oh god, it does.
This will be hilarious when you miss.
Robomams.
Well, you just fucking murdered her!
I regret forgetting about that. Okay, let's kick Garam's ass.
Same as it ever was, really.
water flowing under. It looks like a Battletoad.
You look like a Battletoad.
You're a Battletoad.
Also, the Toad mech is in the previous game.
You're in the previous game.
The first.
I'm
He's the first
I'm not.
fight in the first.
You're the final boss.
That would be discriminating. So be prepared. What the fuck is that line?
It's pretty good though.
I'm no sexist, so I'll kick your ass.
Sure hope she sees it, bro.
Oh, do you lose a pip whenever you get hit?
Seems like it.
Also, this mech actually seems really fun.
It's very broken.
Yep.
That's why it's a cheat code.
Also, I think I... Oh! You also don't have... You don't have auto fire either. Oops. That's the other problem with it, is that you have no health.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay, so, yeah, that is the tornado. I just wanted to shut it off,
All
because
it says,
I
let's
don't
say,
feel like sitting through
Kick
playing that
Garen's
again.
ass.
Again.
Gets his ass hand.
That's why I said it's either I'm gonna kick its ass or it's gonna kick my ass, which it seemed that was the latter. Anyway.
Also, they're not called mechs, they're called standing tanks.
Yes. Also, the tornado shows up as a spirit in Brawl.
Still say
Or
the
not
best
brawl.
mech name, the best term for a mech is still Wanzer, though.
Wanzer's pretty good.
Wanzer's really good.
Okay. So. Oh, it's in between.
I'd say 3.
Well, hold on, because let's see. Wait, because we have battle.
Actually, I'd say 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I think 2.
2. I forgot that Battle Clash was. Yeah, no, it's a 2.
Yeah. Which means I wonder
What's
what's
All
one?
these gun games.
Yeah, that's
dominate.
the other thing I'm wondering. It's like, what is 1 gonna be then?
Hogan Sal.
Yeah, that's a surprise one. It's actually Hogan Salad.
Clearly, this should be the one.
I would
Light
actually
gun
be
game.
fine with this being a 1.
Yeah, no. I actually think the addition of the tornado mode also is a really fucking good. Because it's an interesting, change of pace.
Yeah,
God, the first Funky Fighter is such a dumb game.
it is.
It's so stupid.
You gumble it on there? Oh, yeah,
Yep,
there.
yep. It's
There
it's at 3 because the sequels
I
are
just-
there.
I just love that gun games have consumed the top spots on this list.
I mean, what else is going to be on this for this particular one? Because it's not going to be. I mean, Crazy Taxi could do it. I mean, also some of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters could do it.
What is this one?
This is Dex, which is like balance stuff. Which I mean, a lot of it's are gun games.
And it's
Yeah, I can't wait
snowboarding.
for Tony Hawk 3.
Yep.
Wow, you almost fucked up. Gotta put the full title, yeah.
It's 3, 1983, Nintendo, not Tenod.
Nintendo!
This at
Yes.
1 though?
Yeah.
No.
This is the only game that's gonna hit 1 on this category.
Even still, I don't agree.
I was gonna say I would also be fine with 2.
2 or 3, I could agree with. 1, no, I could not recommend this to just about anybody. I could not.
I don't
say
know, as far as light gun games, I would say it's the pinnacle.
That's it, that or that or Point Blank, or like Point Blank 2, or Time Crisis.
I'm
To be fair, also we have
partial Area 51, but that's just me.
Area 51's
I
kind
don't
of
think
bad though.
That's not good.
God, no. But
It is kind of bad.
like, it's a neat game, but it's got a lot of problems. There's a lot of stuff happening on screen that you can't keep up with.
I think it's a zeitgeist thing. It's not.
It is a zeitgeist thing. It's a super much
It's-
zeitgeist thing.
It's certainly being a 33-year-old guy, and that was in every pizza joint that you went.
Yes. The game also kind of sucks.
Oh yeah, definitely sucks.
Regardless, this game, very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Metal Combat.
Yeah, I just don't think it's. I don't think it's tier 1 good. 2 or 3 at most. Personally.
I think it's a 1. I think it's an absolutely fantastic gun game.
The only like I could definitely see the getting caught up with a lot of projectiles being an issue. The thing about it is, for this particular list, there isn't going to be a 1 in this category if that isn't it, because none of these are going to get 1.
Light gun shooters just aren't good. Let's just be honest.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. Like when it's at its most chaotic, it's like when there's a lot of visual effects on screen. It's usually during a cutscene and you're not getting shot. When you are getting shot, the shots have a very distinct color.
Yeah. Also, it is a lot more manageable than you'd imagine, because you don't have to charge up to get a lot of those shots, because you can just kind of spam the machine gun.
I also think part of it is lost on the viewer, because for the people that are watching it on stream, with it having a decreased frame rate, you really do lose a little trackability.
So my counter is going to be, does there need to be a 1? Would it be a bad thing if it just happened that this list doesn't end up having a 1?
Yes, you have to have a gold medal.
No, you don't. Yeah, absolutely.
I think this works as a 1 though. Personally, I think this game is absolutely incredible. Just fucking fantastic.
I can suggest a compromise here. Just raise Time Crisis up to 1.
I don't think I would rather play this. Well,
I would rather play this personally, but
well, I'm saying raise the shift the curve.
I mean, Time Crisis, I would never put it at a 1 either. It's a good game, but it's definitely, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna fight this forever. I just wanted to get my opinion in there real quick. It's just that I think it's 2.
Also, the thing about it is, with all these rankings, I always put these with a plus or minus 2 or 3 things with it. So
yeah, because when I think of the great light gun games, this is definitely up there. Time Crisis.
If once we get to Point Blank 2 or 3 and that ends up being there, I am perfectly fine with bumping that down and putting the Point Blank those there.
Yeah,
because I think
I'm not gonna make a huge
Tony Hawk 3.
I'm not gonna make a huge stink out of it. It's just I felt like I don't know. I watched you play it, and just my impressions of it were there was a lot of situations where it's just there's too much for you to handle all on your own. Especially using the bazooka, as unwieldy as that is. But it looks great. It sounds great. It's got some interesting stuff going on.
Oh, I got.
So I will say real quick, some of it is once again lost on the viewer, because you are seeing everything at once. You're not focusing on shit like Lolo has to.
Right, which is fair.
Also, I will point out that I have beaten this game plenty of times with the actual Super Scope.
I've seen it done.
Also, you've probably beaten it with the Super Scope.
Sure have. I was going to make the suggestion that, considering this is the Dex category, eventually you will have to rank Mario Kart 64, and that's a solid.
That goes in a different category.
What?
Also, I would not
racing.
call Mario Kart 64 1.
There's agility for that.
Oh,
Really? You wouldn't say Mario Kart 64 is a 1?
No.
There
are later, much better Mario Karts.
Please don't say Double Dash.
Double Dash gave us Baby Park, so it's going in the trash immediately.
Okay, okay. Actually, with that argument, Double Dash goes right at the top because Baby Park is the best.
Baby Park is a fucking crime.
Baby Park is fucking beautiful.
I will say,
regardless.
I will say that Max, to go to that comment though, due to the later, would Mario Kart 64 be the latest entry that would go on?
I mean, we'd go through all this we can go through them because later entries of stuff we'll go through.
Yeah, because we've only just done Super Mario. Now we gotta do Mario Kart 64 next.
All the way up to 8?
Yep. That's about 5 years.
Baby Park.
Okay, so let's see. Actually doing the charms. Let's see. Music's good, charm is good, gameplay's good.
What about difficulty?
It's fine.
It's got multiple difficulties, and the novice difficulty is perfectly manageable.
Do you get to
It's
see
hard,
all the endings on the basic?
Yes,
the
yes.
lowest level.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then. Okay, fine.
Yeah, because
I'll
I'll say-
acquiesce.
you will play like the easiest difficulty is the one that you play by default. You have to unlock. You have to do a code to get the harder difficulties. I will say
Oh.
though, those harder difficulties are extremely hard.
By design, they're a real son of a bitch.
Ball is really hard.
I would also say the art. I really like a lot of the mech designs, and I think
Yep.
they're really rad in general.
Also, the portraits are really good.
Yeah, the portraits are really good. I will say, actually, real quick, photophobia warning.
Oh yeah,
There is quite a bit of flashing.
yeah.
Mhm.
What are the
Yeah.
yays and nays?
I don't know if I can think of any. But
Most I can think of would be like maybe like Made with Abundant Love, but even then,
I just think it's really good.
that would be
I don't.
stretching it. Yeah, it's just good. It's good.
I mean, I could.
Just plain cool. God no, this game is not cool.
Yeah, and none of these I don't really think. The one thing I will also say that also helps the difficulty is you get items for if you lose repeatedly. Like it is very generous with items.
Yep.
And it's actually detrimental to actually speedrun this. Because it's like, oh hey, you want to beat this game so quickly? Well, guess what? You're just going to do it with what you have, and it's perfectly doable like that. But yeah. So yeah, that is Mortal Kombat, and that'll be it. That'll be it for this stream. So let me go ahead, and I forgot to do something real quick. So let me go add this because I accidentally deleted it from Foobar. Let me go here real quick. That's not this. Go into my music folder. Into the MP3s.
Put it on BFG Division repeat.
Oh, that's not what we're doing tomorrow. There it is. So, as it goes into there we go. Let's just pick a random one. Let's do
I
this
need
one.
to know what we're doing tomorrow.
So,
I need to know.
thank you all for watching. If you're
I'm
watching
sorry.
this on Twitch, you can go to youtube.ldp.life in your browser, and that will take you to my YouTube channel where I'll probably have these up on probably this episode up on Saturday, or not Saturday, Sunday, with all the other episodes. So yeah, and also if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LoadToPuzzlo. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's also my personal Twitter at LoadToPuzzlo, the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also the Discord channel where you can take part in polls when they're active. Also, there's a Patreon, $2 and $5 tiers that helps with hosting costs and various other things. So, tomorrow, we finalize our 90s trend thing because we looked at the car combat. So now let's look at games based on Digipets, particularly two of the more popular ones, like Tamagotchi and Digimon. We will be doing the Game Boy Tamagotchi game, as well as Digimon World 2. So, that will be tomorrow. Let's see. I bet you Un's probably streaming, so let's go ahead and rate him. Alex, you're not streaming?
Oh, nah, I was going to, but I'm drunk, so
Okay.
probably not a good.
I appreciate the
Not
honesty.
the best thing to do right now.
All right. I'll go right on. So, later stream.